What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Cap Nation Live. Monday, the 24th of May kind of day. Woo! Rich says 6 more hours and he's off work and headed fishing. That is absolutely awesome. I am jealous, although I did get to go fishing yesterday with my girls. Caught the snot out of them yesterday. They were all about that big, a couple that were that big, and that was about it. But nonetheless, had a lot of fun hooking them and handed them to my 5-year-old. So I hope you have a great time as well, Rich. You definitely deserve it. What's going on, everybody? Rich, Danny, Shependi, Art, Shane, Jordan, Duke was in the house, I see. Good morning. Anthony always seems to be first. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Glad to have each and every single one of you hanging out with us on this beautiful and blessed Monday morning. Free plays yesterday. Did the bounce back that we knew that they would. Memphis and Utah over. Winner, winner, winner. Tampa Bay plus the 1.5. Winner, winner, winner. And then how about that Wheeler? 7 strikeouts or more prop. That sucker fanned 12 batters yesterday. He fanned 12 all by himself. Not a bad prop right there. Nice big 3-0 for everybody that tuned in live in the daily free play yesterday. Premium plays suffered their first losing day in about 2 weeks. They went 0-2-1. Whew, man. Dropped the over in the Lakers game. First 6 minutes of the game, it was on track, and then it went, pew! The defense kicked in. Dropped that one. Pushed on the Atlanta Braves over 8 total. Although I know a couple people got 7.5, so they hammered that and got that win. But I know I got 8, so I pushed on that one. And then the Oakland A's, who dunked it off in the 8th and the 9th inning, unfortunately, to lose that one, laying $1.10. So, small losing day, no big deal. If you've won 2 weeks in a row or 2 weeks straight, nearly 2 weeks straight, then, hey, it's okay. So glad to see we get that little loser out of the way, and it wasn't that bad of a day for premium plays. So they'll bounce right back to the winning ways that they've had for 2 straight weeks. Personal plays, nice big 3-in-1 day, bounce back day for myself. Kansas City Royals winner, dropped the Astros, unfortunately. San Diego Padres laying 1.5. That was a nice winner. And then the Tampa Bay Rays, which I gave you guys all for free, which was a nice winner. Congrats to everybody there. Soccer went 2-1 yesterday after a 2-0 Saturday, so a 4-1 soccer weekend. Not bad there. Ready to rock and roll. By the way, the combo package, as you can see in the comment section, is back. You guys have been asking for it for a while now, and they haven't had it in a while, but it is officially back. If you don't know what the combo package is, it's a week of premium plays, a week of my personal plays. Yes, you get both. Guaranteed Saturday, the Sunday guaranteed play. You also get the next UFC Max Fight Pick included for one low price of $300. Do the math. Super smoking deal there. So it's always a good time when you're on the combo package. Now, the big question is, what do we have planned for today? Soccer play is posted. NHL is posted. Premium plays are posted. System plays are posted. However, my personal plays are not out yet. They're not out yet. But they will be soon. As soon as we get off the live show, my personal plays will be going out to everybody. There's a lot of you that are up for renewal, so if you're up for renewal, you don't want to miss today, because we're going to have, yet again, another monster day. Shependi says Monday is a good day to make money. Damn straight it is. It'll be a great day to make even more money. And I got to tell you, I'm excited for today. Definitely excited for today and ready to get things rolling. So we're going to dive right into it. We're going to roll right through everything. Not a monster board today. Not a monster board today at all. 2 NBA playoff games, some Major League Baseball games. But days like today are the days that I absolutely love. Small board days are the days that I absolutely love. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a look at the 2 NBA games. We're going to roll right through it. Obviously, I'm going to have plays on some of them. Juan is correct. Good morning, Juan. Says, every day is a good day to make some money. I try and make money every single day, 7 days a week, regardless if I'm out fishing or if I'm here with you guys. The goal is to make money. Obviously, we're going to have plays on some of these games, so I'm not going to be able to touch both side and totals for each, but I'll hit where I can hit on it. All right, guys, NBA Heat and the Bucks going at it. Game number 2. Bucks escaped just the other day with an overtime victory, 109-107. The Heat gave them all they could handle. They still beat them by 2. What to expect in this one? Let me pop up the live odds. Let's get all the live odds up and running. That way we're rolling with the most current and accurate information. Love it, Renaud. Love to see that your account is getting fatter. Hopefully at a rate bigger than my belly, because my belly seems to be getting fatter and fatter as well. So must be eating good over here. All right. So Heat come in. They're plus 4.5, minus 106, which means you can get them at 5, minus $1.16. Total on this one, over and under 223. It is actually down. It just dropped to 222.5. Literally in just like the last minute or two. It was minus $1.15. Now it's minus 110. So they just adjusted the juice a tad bit on that one. Taking a look at this one, guys. What to expect? First game went under. Heat covered the spread in the first game. We have a play on the total here. Either over and under. Which way are we going to go? You'll need to be on board our premium plays to find out about that one. But when it comes to the side on this one, you know, I think Jimmy Butler and the Heat are definitely going to come to play yet again. Bucks should try and make some adjustments, but the Heat gave them all they could handle. The Heat gave them all they could handle. They had their opportunities. They ended up losing in OT. What to expect out of this one? I think we expect something very similar as far as how close the game will be. I think the Heat are definitely going to be able to steal a game somewhere along the lines. But if you're going to give me 5 points on the Heat at minus $1.16, I'm going to take the plus 5, and I'm going to roll with the Heat. All right? I'm going to take the plus 5. I'm going to roll with the Heat. Not only am I going to roll it, I know you guys are going to start hitting that thumbs up button because we got nearly 50 here. 19 of you guys have actually acted appropriately and smashed that thumbs up button. But for the other ones that haven't yet, I know you guys are going to. And I'm going to put this one up on the board because not only do I lean towards it, this is more of a strong lean like FC does, a small bet where I'll probably put $300 or $500 on it myself. I'm going to be rolling with the Heat plus the 5 here. Somewhere along the lines, they're going to steal a game. Somewhere along the lines, they're going to steal a game. Is it going to be today where they're plus 167 on the money line? Or is it going to be in game 3 or game 4 when they go back home? I think that they're going to have an opportunity here. I don't think they get blown out. I'll take the plus 5. And we'll get it rolling, all right? We'll get it rolling, plus 5, minus $1.16. But first, we got to get the poll spinning. Lit and spinning, so that way we are winning, all right? And unfortunately, this is always a sad thing, but it's never a bad thing when you've got to take the Vibe Interactive free play board and you've got to erase it like this. Tampa Bay plus 1.5. That was a nice winner yesterday. Wheeler with 7 or more strikeouts. He had 12. That was a great one as well. So we're going to throw it up here, guys. Heat plus the 5, minus $1.16. Well, it was almost perfect. There we go. Heat plus the 5. And it's making me create a Bet Online account. Very nice. I don't want to go there. I want to go to our website. Anyways, that is strange. Let's try closing that out. Sometimes when this Vibe board goes idle, it also goes haywire. Speaking of on our website, remember that very front page of the website. You can get 2 days of premium plays or 2 days of my personal plays absolutely free. If it pops up in a timely manner, I'll show you guys 2 days of premium plays, 2 days of personal plays free just for opening up an account at BetOnline and depositing a minimum of $50. Smoking deal there. Smoking deal there. Absolutely free. 100% free. Somebody did it just last week and they went 7-1 with me. Not too bad there. Aaron, what's going on, my brother? Says, took a parlay on the series on the Lakers and the Jazz plus 140. Very nice. Wish you the best of luck. Well, yeah, man, we definitely nearly swept the board yesterday on my personals. I was ready with the broom. The Astros killed it late in that game. Hey, Shapendi says we're missing some of the regulars on the show. Shapendi, if they're not here, they're not a regular. People will come and go. People will come and go, and it just shows who's, who's here, who's not, who's loyal, who shows up, who doesn't. Doesn't bother me one bit. Some people will say that they're a regular. They're a regular everywhere. They'll bounce around from show to show. It's cool. There's a lot of options when it comes to the sports betting world. A lot of options. A lot of live shows now. I mean, it seems like everybody in the world. Everybody in the world's got a live sports betting show now, so, it's okay, and I'm sure they'll cycle back. It's about cycles. Some people stick around, whereas, some will cycle back. Alex is here, you're here, Ronald's here, Aaron's here, Chad's here, Anonymous is here, Shane is here, Juan is here, Rich is here, Art is here. Duke was here. Anthony's here. Some people tuning in the background. Brian's here. And I'll tell you one thing. The people that are here are the most appreciated. Steve's here. Steve, it's definitely going to get bigger. And so here's the thing. This is the sad thing. Is this industry definitely needs to be regulated. It 100% needs to be regulated because the bigger this industry gets, the more shysters that are going to be out there. People that don't bet, that claim they bet. If you actually claim that you bet, you should be able to, prove it on a daily basis or once in a blue moon. You know what I mean? This industry should be regulated like the financial institution business. Shapenny, no sheriff. Yeah, Edward's taking a little break. He gets a free pass. Thank you, Ronald. I do appreciate that. I think I heard you. I think I heard you while I was out on the lake. I definitely think I heard you. And the bigger this industry gets, the more sports betting is around, the more people will be looking to make that quick buck, both on your guys' side and on the industry side. Anonymous says, I would love it if this industry was regulated. Me too. Danny Lopez is here. Mr. Wynn is here. He's always here. Rich says, even when I'm not here, I'm here mentally. You're right, Anonymous. I would absolutely love it if this industry was regulated. You would watch 99% of the jerk-offs go away. 99% of these jerk-offs would be gone if they were regulated. Which would be absolutely awesome, if you ask me. Which would be absolutely awesome if you asked me. Shapenny says Kyle's the only one that shows his tickets. I try to. I don't do it on a daily basis. I should do more of it, and I will. But I got to tell you, the real people are here. Chido in the house. Haven't seen Chido. Uh-oh. That's not a good thing, folks. The fucking poll just stopped. The poll just stopped. Steven, thank you, sir. And it's back. And it's back. Our electrician, Rich, is going to be on vacation fishing, so I guess I got to figure that shit out myself. Whoo! Thought for a second we lost the poll. I thought it's spinning. Might have lost the Vibe Interactive free play board working properly, but that's just another day in the arena here. Mr. Brackens is here. Paulo, I don't generally answer the cd@cappersdirect.com email. One of the other guys will more than likely get to it. I'm not sure what questions that you have, but, you know, I'm sure they'll get to it. Chapendi says it was Oscar. Right? Who was that ding-dong? Remember when we were talking about elite quarterbacks? Who was that ding-dong? What was that guy's name? I wonder what that guy's name was. I can't remember. I can't remember his name. Obviously, he wasn't worth remembering, but he did spark the whole elite subject, that's for sure. Was Oscar? No, not the elite. Was it Oscar? I think it might have been Oscar. Was it? Damn Oscars. Man, we've had some fun times, let me tell you. We've had some fun times. We still need to do an air fryer show, that's for sure. I need to do one at the house for you guys. Air fryer cooking with Kyle. All right, folks. Now, moving on. Moving on. Ruben. That's what it was, Rich. It was Ruben. Not Oscar. The elite was Ruben. Remember, we started having a Ruben Tuesday because he showed up on a Monday for Monday Night Football, so we had a Ruben Tuesday. We made Tuesdays a Ruben Tuesday. That's what it was. That's what it was. See, you know when the regulars are in here, when they can go back all the way back to one of the, like the second or the third Monday Night Footballs, whatever it was, and they can remember the troll that came in. Trolling around. He didn't troll very well, though, because we had a lot of fun with old Ruben. Ruben Tuesday. It was definitely Ruben. Remember it now. We made that dude like a sandwich. We ate him and shit him out. It was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Just double checking some things real quick. Give me 1 second, folks. Just double checking something, then we're going to jump into the next game. Give me 1 second here. I about have it. All right, so, okay. We're back. Football, Aaron, right around the corner, brother. Art says there are the Rubens and the Ernests of our world. Oh, boy. You know what's funny is Ernest is not even blocked, by the way. Ernest is not even blocked. We flushed him into timeout once. Yeah, right. We definitely made Ruben Tuesday an elite day. That is for sure. That is for sure. We definitely did. All right, so we need to move along. And we're going to jump back into the next game. One second. What is this? Okay. We're going to talk about the last game on the board, Trailblazers, Nuggets, what to expect in this one. We have a play on the side on this, so we're going to steer clear of the side talking, but if you want to know, you'll have to get on board. We're going to talk about the total here. Long Shot 88 in the house says, take the betting out of it, and this is still a great sports show. We are all here to make $1, but the sports talk is worth it to me. I appreciate that, Long Shot 88. I love to be more about, the other aspects of not just the actual betting side. Definitely, Steve, there's definitely still the McGill's and Mom's Basements, no doubt about that one. Our show, maybe we don't get the biggest following because I just don't go down the list and give you side and total, first halves and second halves on every single game. You know what I mean? Because I'm not giving you 6 different plays twice, meaning both directions, having me and Joe Blow come in and do it. Our show is probably not the biggest. It probably never will be the biggest. And that's perfectly fine. Maybe we stay small and intimate like we are, and that's even, that's perfectly fine as well. I would love to grow it, but not a lot of people understand what we're about, how we operate, how we do things here. Let's be honest, our show is different. We're the barbershop of sports betting. Who else can get away talking about an air fryer during a live sports betting show for 4 hours and not have one person complain? Not many people out there are capable of doing that, however we are. That's a fact. So our show's a lot different. I understand that. You guys that are our regulars understand that. And that's why, when we get the trolls coming in, I try to take them with a grain of salt and give them a free pass for the first day because, generally speaking, they just don't know what we're about. Shannon, how are you, ma'am? Hopefully you're doing well. Chef Bayer in the house. You got to take that into consideration. A lot of people don't know what we're about. They don't know how we operate. They see the title, Cappers Nation Live, free daily sports picks, and they're thinking that we should just go down the list and give them 6 different plays in 6 different directions on the same damn game. That's not what we're about here. We're about quality over quantity. We actually give out stuff that we actually bet, a.k.a. what's on the board already. And we'll keep doing that. So, moving on to the next one. Moving on into the last NBA game on the board, Trailblazers, Nuggets. What to expect out of this one? Nuggets coming in plus 1.5, minus 106. Trailblazers plus 1.5, minus 106. The Nuggets laying 1.5, minus $1.12. Minus 120 on the money line, plus 100 for the Trailblazers. Over and under set at 226.5 points. Lee tuning in. Thank you, sir. Glad to have you, as well as everybody tuning in. And by the way, if you haven't already done so, hit that thumbs up button. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work that we do to bring you guys the content 7 days a week. Peter, man, brother, I can't wait for the NFL either. I absolutely cannot wait. We got a little while to go. We've got a little while longer to go. September 12th and 13th is the opening weekend. So, got a little while before we got to wait. Before the NFL starts back up. However, college football will be here on the 28th of August. College football will be here on the 28th of August, so we really don't have that much longer, guys. June, July, we got 3 months. 3 months, college football will be here. We'll be rooting on my Trojans to screw it up along the way. Roll Tide. And watch. The non-regulars will come back when football comes back. You know, they know what we do. Little Heats, what's going on, man? By the way, members-only content. I don't have anything just yet for today, but there's a possibility that will be a video for later on. Possibility. If I get it, I will definitely film it and throw it up there. All right, so as far as this game goes, have a play on the side of it, so I'm going to steer clear of that. But as far as the total goes in this one, you know, you go back to game one, 232 points, close when it came to the total. I still think that they get close. Rio in the house. Rio's here. Jordan's here. Jordan, I applied when I was in the Navy to their business program. I got accepted, but I couldn't attend due to my still having 2 more years committed to the United States Navy. So, unfortunately, no, but I grew up as a big fan. Uncle played there. Got a lot of friends and family that were there. But no, I got accepted to their business program and then ultimately couldn't attend due to my commitment to the Navy. So, but I grew up in Southern California, so I've been a Trojan fan all my life. Probably should have been a Bruin fan based on the area that I lived, but hey, I was always a Trojan fan. Almost attended, if that counts. Not really, though. Doesn't count at all. Michael, what's going on, my brother? But as far as this one goes, I think the game creeps over. I don't know if it's going to be enough for me to want to bet it. I think we get close to it, just like we did in the last game, a couple buckets on either direction. Maybe we get to 219 or 220, or maybe we get back up to 231, 232, 233, somewhere along those lines. So I think the possibility of it staying under is just as good as the total actually staying over in this game. So I'm going to steer clear on the total just for the fact that I think it could go. I can plead a case why we'll end up right around the 220, 222 mark, and then I can plead a case why we'll see 232 again, or maybe 233, or maybe somewhere wedged in the middle, and I would hate to put a bet on it and be on the wrong side of in the middle. So I try and take the gambling out of the gamble if it's even possible. I think we do fairly well at it. And this one, I think there's such a big swing in between, you know, the possibility of it staying under or going over, and doesn't make me want to bet it. Shane Sunby says, Kyle, first timer here, but thank you. I appreciate it, Shane. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Tap that little bell for the instant notifications. That way you get notified every single time we drop content. We put out daily free play videos, which I believe was dropped right before I went live. We're short-staffed this week. We've got one web designer out. The other web designer decided to take a vacation. I guess it was planned. Jay's on vacation, but he's still responding to emails and helping out in that aspect, whereas between both offices, we're actually in a very limited staff, so forgive me that one. But yeah, if you're new tuning in, we appreciate you. We're a little bit different than all the other shows, as I was talking about. You know, we're the barbershop of sports betting. We talk about more than just the actual gambling part of the games. Sometimes we talk about hunting, fishing, life, death. About the only things we don't talk about, who you pray to, because it doesn't affect me or, you know, or anybody else in here. Who you voted for, because nobody here gives a rat's ass. And how much money's in your bank account or not in your bank account. However, if you want to add more money to your bank account, you're definitely in the right place, and we'll definitely help you out. So everybody give Shane a big warm welcome for tuning in, being a first-timer here. And hopefully you're with us tomorrow, which, by the way, is normally 10 a.m. on the East Coast, 7 on the West, and then 9 a.m. on the East Coast in the morning. Thank you, Rio. Appreciate it. We always definitely appreciate the referrals. So as far as the total goes, I do lean towards the over, but to me, it's a 100% stay away. Can't touch it with a 10-foot pole. I just can't. Now, one thing that I am looking forward to, I'm definitely looking forward to tomorrow and Wednesday's NBA action. Definitely looking forward to it. As far as Major League Baseball goes, let's roll over to Major League Baseball. That way we can roll right through it, cut straight to the, get straight to the point, and start putting money in everybody's pocket. Frozen screen, it's probably a flattering picture. Yeah, that's not that bad, but hey, we'll get it fixed nonetheless. Flash that board for you guys, even though the board wants to be a pain today. It's always wanting to be a pain. But then, anyways, what we have on the board is something that I'm actually betting. So for everybody that is new, like Shane or anybody else, if we put a free play up there, if we put a play up there, it's either out of one of our packages or it's something that I'm betting myself personally. Heat +5 minus $1.16 is something that I'm actually betting myself. All right, that is something that I'm actually betting myself. And here's the thing about us. If I'm not betting it, I don't tell you guys to bet it. Plain and simple. Bradley, what's going on? Bill McDonald, thanks for tuning in. If you guys haven't done so, please do give us a big thumbs up. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work that we do to drop the content 7 days a week. Now, rolling into baseball, we do have an early game. Tampa Bay, Toronto, going at it. Super high total in this one, guys. The total is up to 11. What a big total. What a big total. You're in trouble there. With that frozen picture. Not supposed to be saving that. Anyways, Tampa Bay Rays and the Blue Jays. As far as the side on this game goes, we actually have a premium play on the side on this one. So I'm going to steer clear on the side. However, the total, I get it. Rays have been putting up some runs. Blue Jays capable of putting up plenty themselves. Yarbrough going up against Thornton in this one. I don't see the 11. I just don't see the 11. I get it. Both teams, are capable of cracking some bats, especially late in the game. Blue Jays are going to have to hit the ball, and they're going to have to hit the ball exceptionally well, trying to snap a 5-game win streak or 5-game lose streak. But as far as this one goes, I don't see the the over 11. It's -102, so it's it's trending in the downward direction. If I was going to do anything in this one, I'd be hitting the under. All right, I'd be definitely hitting the under in this one. I don't necessarily see it being a total of 11. 11's got me a little perplexed this morning. I just don't see it, guys. I don't see it. Total on this one seems to be a tad bit high. Maybe they do. Maybe they come out, maybe they smash it, and they get to 13, 14, and they make me look like a total asshat. But as far as that goes, I'll tell you this much. Yarbrough's strikeout prop is at 5 or more at plus $1.17. You're getting plus money. It's been a while since he's hit 5. It's been a while since he hit 5. The last time he faced the Blue Jays, he had 6. He pitched a absolute gem. 5 2/3 innings, gave up 3 hits, no runs. He walked 1 and struck out 5. This season he's only hit 5 or more 1, 2, 3 times, and he hasn't done it in 4 games. This is his 5th start since he had 5 strikeouts against the Astros. The thing with Yarbrough is you're going to need him to go, at least 5 innings to have a chance, possibly 6, to really have a chance for that 5 strikeouts, and you're going to have to hope that he's not getting tagged around. His last outing against the Orioles, they absolutely walloped him in 6 innings. They gave up 6 runs set on 7 hits. He gave up 3 home runs. He walked 2 and struck out 2. I kind of like the Yarbrough prop today. I think that he should be tough against Toronto. He's always fared fairly decent. He's got 16 strikeouts over 6 games or over 4 games, dating back to last year when he had 3 straight starts against the Toronto Blue Jays, and that's hard to do. 3 straight starts against the Blue Jays. So that's some tough luck there. letting a team see it 3 straight times. But as far as this one goes, I do like Yarbrough at +5, or excuse me, 5 or more at +117. If you wanted to get it at 4, you can, but you got to lay a little juice. You got to lay 2 to 1 -200. So I'm going to put it up on the board at 5 or more. I do like it. I do like it enough to want to bet it. I see the plus money. I think he gets close. I hope we don't end up at 4 and be stuck holding the stick on this one. But we're gonna take it. Oop, throwing the board around. Let me fix this one. And the fact that we're getting plus money in this one makes me like it even more. And remember, full disclaimer, one day the other side of that board will work again. Full disclaimer, when we're giving out a pitcher prop, we bet them small. All right? For instance, I bet $3,000 to $5,000 on every single one of our premium plays and my personal plays. On a pitcher prop, I might bet 300 max. I might bet 300 max. Okay, just for reference. Just so everybody knows, full disclaimer, props, we always bet small. Treat props like a penny machine. They're fucking everywhere. Alex, you have the same Travis Matthews shirt? Thank you. Wife got me this one. I've got a whole Travis Matthews collection in the closet. And it's funny, so many of them look the same. I'm like, man, I think I wore this one yesterday. And then my wife's like, no, that one was in the back. You haven't worn it in about a month. Bradley says the Heat could upset the Bucks. Bucks are not a good playoff team with Coach Bud. I do agree the Heat are going to steal a game. I don't know where, but the Heat are going to steal one. Alex, just shows that you got good taste, brother. Joseph says Rays on a 10-game win streak. Jays on a 5-game skid. Line looks a little trappy with Tampa Bay laying 110, leading Jays plus the money. It was actually plus 100 even money a little bit ago. And don't forget, yesterday they were a dog as well. Brian, good morning. Thanks for tuning in from Germany. I see you got my personal plays. My personal plays get texted out, so as long as you signed up, I can still text them for international. As long as you put the proper phone number in, then I'll be able to text you. All my personal plays, they don't get posted on the website. They get texted out. So I do see your phone number here. I'll be texting you. If you have an iPhone, it goes even smoother because then it'll be iMessage. But if you don't, if you've got an Android or whatever, it's no problem. But either way, I'll be texting them out after the live show. During the week, they generally come out after the live shows. The weekends, they come out a little bit earlier. There's no set schedule. When I have them ready, I have them ready. I don't just put out games to put out games. So, but as soon as the live show's done, you'll be hearing from me probably 20, 30 minutes after that. And we'll be off here very shortly. All right, so moving along the line, because got to talk a little bit more about some of these other games. And I'm just going to cherry pick a couple because I do have to get going here soon, guys. So I'm just going to cherry pick a couple of these games. For instance, Rockies and the Mets. If you want a free play on the Rockies and Mets game, go watch our daily free play video. There is one in there. All right, guys, there is one in there. Johnny Noah says, morning, Kyle. Great weekend, man. Keep up the good work. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate that. Appreciate you as well as everybody that tuned in. Speaking of that, if you guys haven't done so, please do smash that thumbs up button. Definitely appreciate it when you do. All right, so if you guys want a free play on the Mets and the Rockies game, make sure you watch our daily free play video. And make sure you drop a comment in that section, or in that video, with your best bet of the day. If you win, we might just select you for a free package. All right. But another one that I want to talk about. Orioles and the Twins. Battle of the suck buses. All right. Twins 17-29, 12 games below 500. They did get the win yesterday against Cleveland in extra innings, 8-5. And then you've got the Orioles riding a 6-game suck bus streak. They're 1-9 in their last 10, 12 games under, identical record, 17-29. John Means on the mound, 4-0 record. He's got 4 of their 17 wins on the season, going up against Shoemaker, who's 2-5 on the year. Shoemaker has definitely been struggling. When you look at the line on this one, first of all, you've got the Orioles coming in at -106, -104 for the Twins. The Orioles on the run line, -1.5, +154 action. I definitely couldn't put my money on that. However, the Orioles definitely have the pitching matchup dialed today, but it's just going to be a matter of fact, can the Orioles score enough runs to get a win? That's what you have to ask yourself. They put up 5 in their loss yesterday. They put up 9 in their loss to the Nationals on Saturday. They put up 2 in their loss on Friday. They scored 1 against the Rays, 7 in the game before that, 6 before that. Then they beat the Yankees 10-6. The Orioles have been putting up runs on the board, usually one shy of a win. If the Orioles were, the dog on the run line here, if they were +1.5, I'd be taking them in this situation, but they're not. So it's either lay the 106 or bust. I think the Orioles get the job done today. They've been flirting with a win. They've been flirting with a win for a while now. They're going up against the struggling Twins. Shoemaker has been riding the suck bus, so far this season. Although his last outing, he pitched a quality outing against the White Sox. He went 6 complete innings, gave up 5 hits, 2 runs. However, the walks have been his problem. He has walked 2 batters in 4 straight games this season. The only game he did not walk a batter was the first game of the season against the Tigers. All right? That was... Hold on one second. All right. That was against the Tigers. He pitched 6 complete innings, gave up 3 hits, 1 run, and had 0 walks. Other than that, it went 1, 4, 1, 2 walks, 2 walks, 2 walks, and then his last game, 4 walks. Look for Shoemaker. Hold on. For the record, YouTube exclusive members. If you're a YouTube exclusive member and you want to cancel your membership, you do that on YouTube. You don't text me, you don't call me, say that you got billed $14.99 and you want to be removed from it. I have 0 fucking control over YouTube exclusive payments. That is between you and Google/YouTube. You do all of that in your account. I have 0 control over it. All I can see is who's signed up, and that's it. All right? Now, if you're on our website, that's a whole different story. But YouTube exclusive content, that's between you and Google. All right? So, as far as this one goes, I'm going to lean towards the Orioles. It's a strong lean. Maybe I'll throw something small on it. But here's my general rule of thumb. I don't like betting on shitty teams. Shitty teams generally do shitty things. Now, they've got 17 wins on the season, but they've got 29 losses. All right? I don't like betting on shitty teams. 2 shitty teams playing, I'm more likely to take the over in the situation. However, with Means on the mound, I'm not too sure that that's something that I would really want to do, although he got beat around by the Rays in his last outing, ended up getting a not charged with the loss there, but he gave up 4 runs on 6 hits. He struck out 6. This guy is going to fan some batters today. Maybe you look at his pitching prop as an angle. But as far as this one goes, small little lean on the Orioles, but I just don't know if I can stomach betting on a shitty team. Brian says, I love the annoyed Kyle. Well, I mean, if you're signing up for something, you should at least know where you're signing up from. If you sign up on our website, that's one thing. If you sign up on YouTube, that's a whole other thing. You're barking up a wrong tree. Moving along, because I got about enough time to talk about one more game. Cardinals and the White Sox. This is an interesting matchup. First of all, line on this one, White Sox laying $1.77 on the money line. St. Louis plus 163. St. Louis on the run line plus 1.5 minus $1.25. Minus 1.5 plus 105 for the White Sox. We've got Kwang Young Kim on the mound for the Cardinals, going up against Lance Lynn for the Cardinals. Lance Lynn 4-1 on the season, 1.55 ERA with a .96 WHIP. He's fanned 46 batters through 40 and 2/3 innings, as well as only walked 11 batters. And then you've got Kim on the other side, who has pitched 26 1/3 innings, 27 strikeouts, 8 walks. You know what to expect in this one? I expect a lot of strikeouts. I mean, potentially. It is the White Sox. They're capable of putting up wins. You know, they're riding a 3-game losing streak. They're 4-6 in their last 10. The Yankees just put, the beat down on them. And then you've got the Cardinals, 4-6 in their last 10. They were trending in the right direction. They're coming off their loss to the Cubs, 2-1. Cubs gave them a little run for their money in this last series that they played against the Cubs. They're first in the NL West. Cardinals are first in the NL West. They're still 6 games above 500, 26-20. What to expect out of this one? The Cardinals have been a team that we have timed right, and we've made a shit ton of money on. All right? Total on this one, 8.5. With Kim on the mound and Lynn on the mound, what to expect. How far does Kwang Young Kim get? Is he going to go 3 innings or is he going to go 5 innings? It's a big difference if you got to go to your bullpen in the 3rd inning or the 4th inning versus the 6th inning. If they can get 5 solid innings out of Kwang Young Kim, the Cardinals should, at least for the first half of the game, hang in it. As far as this goes, Lance Lynn, what do we expect out of Lance? We're going to get a minimum of 5-6 innings out of Lance. Even when he gets tagged around, he's generally still in it for 5 innings. He pitched that complete game, gave up 5 hits, no runs, had 11 strikeouts against Kansas City back on the 8th of April. So he is a pitcher that can go the distance. If the pitch count is low and he's not getting tagged around and he's getting batters out, Lance Lynn can go a full game. They can get 6, 7, 8 innings out of him easy. Easy. He went 9, a month and a half ago. He just went 6 against the Twins in his last outing on May 18th. He gave up 2 runs on 5 hits. He gave up 2 home runs. That was it. Struck out 2, walked 1, had a bad game. Other than that, expect to see him striking people out. As far as the total on this one goes, I lean towards the under. However, if one of these get tagged early and Kim gets pulled in the 3rd, then I can see it going over. But as far as this one, I see the first 5 potentially staying under. The Cardinals plus a half a point in the first half. I kind of like the plus a half in the first 5. I kind of like it. It's plus money. It's plus 105. But what I actually do like, as long as Kim doesn't get smoked, I like the Cardinals on the run line. I like the Cardinals on the full game run line plus 1.5, minus 125. I'll probably have a small wager on that one myself. I'll probably have a small one. I don't know if I'll give it out as a personal play, but I might put a little tiny wager on it, a little $250, $300 for shits and giggles. But I do think the Cardinals, they may not necessarily win the game today, but I think they should be in it to have a chance. And at plus 1.5, the Cardinals has been a grinding team, and we've made a lot of money on plus 1.5 lately. We've made a lot of money on them, specifically the Cubs. All right, specifically the Cubs, or for instance, yesterday the Rays at plus 1.5. So that's what I have for this one. Let me get the board up and running for you guys and see what we can do there. Let's get that board up and running one last time for you guys so you guys can see it one more time. Heat plus the 5 minus $1.16. It was 4.5 minus 106. So we took it at plus 5 minus $1.16. And then we took the Yarbrough 5 or more strikeouts at plus money at plus $1.17. All right, guys, that is what we took for today. As far as members only videos, Aaron says common sense isn't always common as we think. You are correct. Ronald says, I love it. They take the membership. They take the money for the membership every month automatically. Who cares about $16 a month if I'm making money? Well, Ronald, we already know if you're on YouTube exclusive content, you made money. You definitely have made money. That's for sure. I don't think anybody's lost money on the members' content. That is for sure, especially this last week. So, definitely, we had a push and we had a loss. Everything else was winning. FC brought the heat over the weekend as well for members. But yes, that's what I have for today. We'll be back normal time tomorrow. I believe Jay's coming back from vacation tomorrow or the next day. I'm not sure. But either way, I will be back tomorrow. Live show, 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 Pacific. Don't miss out. It's going to be a good time. By the way, the combo package is back. I don't think I touched on that. I had the link posted a couple times, but the combo package is back. A lot of you guys asked for it. It's a week of premium plays, a week of my personal plays, guaranteed Saturday, Sunday guaranteed play, and the max fight pick, all for $300. Jordan says, right, you can pay for the membership and profit in one video, LOL. Right? Everybody can. If you can't afford a $14.99 membership, then you probably shouldn't be wagering in the first place. Penny member show today? No members only live show today. I might have a video. I'm not sure yet. I need it to materialize. I need it to come together. Again, guys, if you haven't already done so, about half of you guys that were here, actually less than that actually did it. But if you guys are new, please do hit that thumbs up button. All right? Hit that thumbs up button. Help get our videos trending in the right direction. The bigger we make this, as you guys see, the more that I give to you guys. All right, guys, good luck. Wager responsibly. Don't do anything stupid. We'll see everybody live tomorrow morning. Good luck, everybody. Have a